Alright, this is probably going to be the shortest one of the week. Now, you read the title, I ain't going to waste your time. You know, a lot of people are stubborn, right? And I am too. And there's also a lot of people who struggle with motivation. Now, I know everyone says, I'll just be disciplined, improve your discipline, whatever. But I can't lie, I found that being so stubborn in the right areas of life is just free motivation. Like, this channel's, nearly 9 months old. And I can't lie, it's definitely not where I was planning it to be by this point. But I'm so stubborn and so convinced that this is what I was meant to do that I'm just going to keep uploading, whether I get literally like 2 views or 2 million. I'm so stubborn that, it's probably working against me a little bit now, but my uploads have been incredibly consistent. I've uploaded a lot of videos in a short amount of time, especially for such a young channel. And you can apply it to kind of most areas of self-improvement, in the sense that as long as you have convinced yourself that it's going to benefit you in one way or another, you can kind of just turn that into, the mindset that it is. I just don't care how long it takes. I'm not doing anything else. This is what I want to do, and I'm going to commit to it. And I feel like maybe it's kind of the foundation of a winning mindset. Because I've been listening to a lot of, podcasts recently, Chris Williams and all those, self-improvement, whatever. And they were saying that the hard work is done when, the most important work is done when no one's watching. And when you are struggling for motivation, because we do, discipline definitely kicks in, but being incredibly stubborn, the fact that during troughs when you go through a motivation trough, that mindset that, okay, it's hard, but I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to take ages. I don't give a shit how many bad, quote unquote, bad videos I put out. I'm going to put all my effort into this video and keep doing it every week, 3 times a week for me. And eventually it'll work. If you roll 1,000-sided dice, and if you got 1,000-sided dice and one side is the winning number and you don't know what that winning number is, the more times you roll that dice, the more chance you are of rolling the number you need to win. And it's kind of the mindset that will carry me to success. Like, it's no longer when I become rich, or if I become rich. It's when I become rich, when I achieve my goals. When, not if. Now, definitely, especially when this YouTube channel was young, and even before it, it was if, or, it was that if I do so and so, and if it goes my way. But now it's when. And that has been the most powerful change that I can attribute, partially to motivation, partially to definitely discipline's involved, but also just being so stubborn that I'll just keep beating a dead horse until it somehow comes back alive. That makes sense. Like, I'm just gonna keep going and going and going and going. Fuck it, I'll go for 5 years fucking straight. Like, I'm gonna make it work. Now, I wanna make sure that I make this clear that that doesn't mean just doing the exact same thing constantly. You should still be always improving and adjusting and looking for ways to get better. If you just stay stagnant, you will not get anywhere. But in the terms of consistency, I'm never gonna stop. I'm always gonna be here every week. unless I fucking die or have a heart attack or some shit, you know, the videos are coming out next week and the week after. And probably every week for a good while, at least. And it's kind of gotten me into this little bit of a flow, in the sense that it's just, all right, it's the weekend. It's time to prepare my videos and get them ready for upload. And I'm kind of losing I'm losing the emotion about it, in the sense that I'm not feeling anything about actually uploading. It's kind of just a task I have to tick off. Same as going to the gym. It's just ticking a box. Now, obviously you still work hard and improve and get better at it, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna spend an hour recording today. It's like, oh, today's Sunday. Oh, you see on your calendar, I got Sunday's in 2 days. Right, have I got my video ideas ready? Yes, awesome. I can do something else with my time. No? All right, I have to sit down for a bit and brainstorm some ideas and flesh them out a little bit. And then, then Sunday comes around and I sit down and record for an hour or so. And then it's done for the week. Like, it's really just down to being so convinced. It's just having that mindset shift from, like I said, from if this happens, if I become rich, to when. And that's and being stubborn helped me so much with achieving that. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Drop a comment below if you've got some video ideas you want to hear me talk about, or just your thoughts on how you are finding, how you are dealing with those peaks and troughs in motivation, especially with your work. I'm actually curious to know. If you're still here at the end of the video, I love you, and remember, life is what you make it.